Yes, sir. Now it's visible, sir.
Uh-huh. So anyway, in last class we were discussing one program. No, it's related to selecting BCD bytes from a uh, database and add them together. No, hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Uh-huh. So in fact, on this Excel sheet, have you discussed this program? No,
Yes, sir.
no. Anyway, and in fact, uh, I asked you every means uh, to decode this. It's not right. Like LXI H8400H, corresponding opcode will be 21, then 00, then 84, like this. Right. 210084. This way it was decoded also. I asked you to just tell me the codes, and then I wrote over here, right? Then LXIB 0000, right? Then XRA is over here. So this. So if you start with this, can we? No. So LXI H, so much delay is there. LXI H 8400. So here actually we are having data, no? 8400 onwards, we have bytes like this. Similarly, we have how many bytes? 840F, 16 bytes are there. So these 16 bytes, you need to check, right, whether these bytes are BCD or not. BCD or not. And after checking if byte is BCD, suppose XX is BCD, then you have to add that, right? And YY is not BCD, then YY should not be added on this. Suppose ZZ is BCD, then ZZ plus XS will be added, and result will be, say, QQ will be there, right? So this way you have to select the BCD bytes out of these 16 bytes, and you have to add them together, and you have to store the result also in BCD, right? This we discussed in last class. Anyway, so probably some, and after discussing this program in, say, in theory lecture, right, I discussed the same program in sessional class also, which is running here for EEE student, right? And that time again the same program was tested on simulator, right? And that time I found so many opcodes were wrong. In fact, whatever you are saying, no, suppose you are saying D, I am hearing here like E, and B also, B, C, this type of error we are there. So finally it was corrected, right? Finally it was corrected, and right now you can see the corrected program and code is over here. So you can practice this one on simulator, then you will understand. Anyway, I will ask something related to this now. Why it is going? So if you go through this program, why we are doing XRA over here? Hello?
Sir, to make the carry flag 0.
To make carry flag 0 and auxiliary carry flag 0, right? Then we are moving the memory content pointed by HL pair to accumulator, right? Why we are doing this?
So to check whether it's hexadecimal or binary.
Okay, now in fact that checking has to be done in the accumulator only. because this DA instruction works with accumulator content, right? Accumulator content only, right? So it is used to adjust the accumulator content to its equivalent BCD value, right? After BCD addition, BCD byte addition, right? So anyway, we discussed different types of addition. Suppose if you add uh, 55, 55, right? Then, right, in normal calculator, if you add, result has to be 110. But microprocessor takes these two bytes as binary or hexadecimal and add them together, and result produced is AA. Okay. Hello. Result
Yes,
produced is AA. So how much is AA? Is 16 into 10 plus 10, no? So it is how much? 170 BC binary decimal, right? One. Now if you use DAA, what exactly processor is going to do? It will add 6 to each nibble in this case. So result will be 110. So is this adjusted BCD value is equivalent to decimal number of this AA? Hello? Hello?
Sir, can you say once again? Till 110 I followed, sir. Afterward, what you said?
Okay. So if he use, now if he add 55 and 55, then result will be AAH, no?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you find out the corresponding decimal value, A stands for 10, right? So 16 into 10 plus this 10. So it will be 170, no, in decimal?
Yes, sir.
It will be 170 in decimal. Now, if you use DAA, right, processor is going to add 6 to both nibble, no? Because both nibble are more than 9. So 6 will be added to each nibble, and result is going to be 10 and carry. So is this 110 is equal to 170?
No, sir.
No. So DA instruction is not used for converting a BCD byte, a hexadecimal byte to its equivalent decimal number. Right? Are you getting the point? Whatever we have in the accumulator, right, it is in hexadecimal. Right? It is in hexadecimal. If you want to convert this one to corresponding decimal value, then 16 has to be multiplied 10 times, then plus 10. So it will be 170. Now, if you adjust this accumulator content to its equivalent BCD value, then it will be using DA instruction, then it will be 110 with this carry, right? But if you 55 plus 55, both are BCD, each nibble is less than 9, less than 8. Now, if you add these two, result produces AAH, right? So if you convert this one to corresponding decimal value by code conversion technique, then it will be 170. So result is not correct, right? But if you use DA instruction, then since previous instruction we have used for adding, right, and both bytes were BCD only, so then it can be adjusted like this: 10110. So it stands for decimal adjust accumulator. So it is totally different than binary or hex to BCD conversion. right? Anyway, now I will discuss something related to what will be the this other technique to find out whether number is BCD or not. So I am putting a new slide over here. Some new logical instruction will come, so you need to note down them. Suppose in this memory location 2400H, we have a byte X and Y, right? Having two digits X and Y. Now we have to check both digit is greater than 9 or equal to A or not. So how we will do? Or both nibble X and Y are less than A or not. If we want to check, how do we do? So if you load this LDA 2400H, accumulator content will be what? XY. Is it not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now if you do this instruction ANI 0FH, what will be accumulator content? Quickly.
Sir, and operation of the X1 and 0F.
So 0F, right? So XY will be whatever it is. So X will be over here, XX, Y, right? Right, Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4, X1, X2, X3, X4, right? 8 bits. Now 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. So what will be the result? 1 into Y0, 1 dot Y0, it will be Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4, 0, 0, 0, 0. So what will be the result? It will be 0Y only, no?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you do say CPI 0AH, what will happen? 0Y, which is in accumulator, right? And 0A subtraction will be performed, no? In ALU. And based on result, what will happen? Flags are going to be affected. Now, if 0Y is greater than 0A, what will happen? 0 flag is not going to be 1, or 0 flag will be 0. Carry flag is going to be 0, right? And if, hello, if 0Y or accumulator content, ACC content, is equal to 0A, what will happen? This will be 0, 0 flag will be 1, and carry flag will be 0. Now if accumulator content 0Y is less than 0A, what will happen? 0 flag will be 0, and hello,
So carry flag will be 1.
Carry flag will be 1. So if you write JC lower nibble is less than A, is it not? Jump if carry lower nibble is less than A, or J and C lower nibble is greater than A, is it not? Now, right, so it will go to, means it is not BCD number now. Now if carry is not generated, then you have to check what X here. Right now we have checked Y is greater than A or not. So what you need to do, LDA 2400H. So A will be how much? XY. Now what should be our instruction here? Next instruction, anyone? Hello?
Sir, ANI 0F.
ANI 0F. We want to check now X, no?
F0, sir.
F0H will be there. Right? F0H.
Yes.
Now we can do CPI A0H. JC. Byte is BCD. Now if carry is generated, what will happen? If carry is generated, then we will check the upper nibble, X. Right? JC, byte is BCD. Or JNC, byte is not BCD. Right? So here you can write JNC byte is not BCD. So this way you can check. But very simply we can do, no? LDA 2400H, right? DAA, right? Move B comma A, LDA 2400H, CMP. What will be our instruction? See, you are going to have this type of questions. So many questions will be there, and you have to answer quickly. What will be instruction over here? LDA 2400H, DAA, right? And accumulator content is moved to B. Again, 2400 is transferred to A. Now, what will be our instruction for checking the content of 2400H, whether it is BCD or not? What will be instruction?
CMPB.
CMPB has to be the instruction, right? And then JZ byte is quickly. JZ byte is anyone?
BCD.
Byte. Are you sure it is BCD?
No, sir.
Byte, huh? Right. So it will compare the content of B with content of 2400H, and content of B is nothing but after DAA operation. So before this, we have to clear the flags also. So that has to be there. So XRA A you need to do. Otherwise, it creates problem, because if some arithmetic operation is there, right, and due to that, if carry or auxiliary carry flag is generated, and then if you are going with this DAA instruction, right, so even though byte is BCD, right, based on carry or auxiliary carry flag, right, it will be that accumulator content will be changed, right? So that's why while we were discussing in the class, I put the XRA instruction over here, right? And while doing the simulation, right, it was everything was coming wrong. So why? Because so many arithmetic operations are there, and when we are jumping back over here, right, if XRA A is not there at this point, then this DAA instruction was not able to verify the was working, and contents of flag registers were changed during these cases. So auxiliary carry was set somewhere here, and carry was set somewhere here, right? And it was returning back. So when we returning back and this instruction was not there, right? Move M comma A DA. So this time, even though byte was BCD, it was changed due to, so this XRA A instruction has to be in between. Anyway, next we will go for code conversion. New slide. Code conversion. Right. When we type something on our desktop or laptop, right, using keyboard, what happens? Whatever key we press, right, corresponding ASCII is generated and it goes into your computer, right? And so suppose we are pressing 5. So ASCII of high is how much? Hello? What is ASCII of high? अरे किसी को मालूम है? ASCII of high is 35. ASCII of 0 is 30. ASCII of 1 is 31. So similarly, ASCII of 9 is 39. 39, right? So similarly, then we have 0 to 9 over here. Then we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, up to Z. Similarly, small a, small b, small c, small d, all are there. So corresponding ASCII are there. For each character, each key, we have a ASCII character, right? So suppose in a memory location, right, we have ASCII characters stored. Whatever we are entering, right, via keyboard, corresponding ASCII is going into your computer, and if you are saving something, whatever you have entered, if you save, then it will be saved in memory and corresponding ASCII codes will be there. Right. Now suppose you have to display all these entered keys. So what will happen? If you read this, suppose we have entered say 05, right? We have entered say 50, 50, 55, we have entered 55, we have entered. So in fact, ASCII code of 5 will be stored over here, right? 65, and ASCII of 6 will be entered over here. Now if you want to display it, ASCII of this 5 has to be converted. Then it will be displayed like this. Similarly, ASCII of 6 has to be converted properly in order to display 6 like this. Similarly, for A, proper code conversion has to be there, and it will display A like this. Right. G is there. So G will be displayed like this. So anyway, code conversion we will go one by one. Right. In many cases, whatever, suppose data is in BCD form, then you may need to convert that one to hexadecimal value. Why? Because suppose we have entered 55 and 55 and we are adding these two. Result is how much? AA, and AA is 170. So it is wrong, no? So if you do this, 55 is converted to 16 3s are 48. So it will be 37, right? And if you convert this one to corresponding hex value, then it will be 37H. Now if you add these two, what will be our result? It will be 6. Hello? 7 plus 7, 14 is E. Now if you convert this one to corresponding BCD value, decimal value, what will be the result? No. So here what we are doing, whatever BCD decimal is this, we are converting to hex, we are adding them in hex, again we are converting that one to decimal. So result will be like this. So decimal to BCD conversion. BCD to decimal conversion. No, decimal to hex, sorry. Hex conversion. Hex to decimal conversion. Conversion. This decimal to hex conversion, hex to decimal conversion. Now, suppose we have BCD number at 2400H. How to convert this number? This is X, this is Y. Suppose here we have 97 is the decimal number, and we have to convert it to corresponding hex. So this will be how much? How we will convert this one to corresponding hex value?
Divide by 16. Sir.
Divide by 16, right? So what we will do? We will subtract 16 from here, right? We will keep on subtracting 16 from here. How many times we are subtracting 16? That count has to be there. So how many times we can subtract? In fact, 16 times we can 6 times we can subtract 16 from 97, and then remainder will be 1. So
Yes,
this
sir.
will be 61H, right? Now if we subtract 97 from 16 from 97, what will be our result? In 8085, suppose we are doing this MVIA 97H. So A will be equal to 97. if I am writing SUI, sub immediate 16H, what will the result? Result will be A is 97 minus 16H. This will be our result. Huh? Someone said 81, no?
Yes, sir. 81H.
Yes, sir.
81, someone said 81, but let us check whether it is coming
51H.
81. Huh? बोलिए 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 81 81H
51H.
51H 51 51H नहीं, just confirm how much it is. 51 81, no? Anyway, this
Yes,
is
sir.
Yes,
It
sir.
will be
81.
81H. Okay. Next, again, if you do SUI 16H, what will be our result quickly?
65.
Huh?
65.
8 is 1 0 0 0.
Yeah,
This is 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 1 0. So what will be our result? Huh? It will be so if you make it say 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 1, and if you add 1 to this 1 to this, so it will be 1, so it will be so now we have to write this. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is how much? 1, and carry will be over here. So 1 plus 0 will be 1. Then next 0 plus 0 will be 0. Then this will be how much? 0 plus 1. This, and 0 plus 0 0. Right. Then it will be 1 1 0 1. So our result is going to be this. Hello. Our result is going to be 6. ये क्या है जी? B. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Our result is going to be 6BH. So is it subtracting 16 from here? 81 minus 16 is how much? 81 minus 16 is how much?
65.
Huh? 60?
65.
65. But result is 6BH. So how to subtract BCD numbers? I am giving you very simple example. Suppose we have result 1 0. One byte is 1 0, and we are subtracting 1 from here. What will be our result? It will be 0F. No. हेलो, अरे भाई रिस्पॉन्ड क्यों नहीं करते आप लोग?
Yes, sir.
It will be 0F, but our result has to be 0.9.
Yes, sir.
10 minus 1, result has to be 0.9. But when we are doing 10 minus 1 in 8085, result is 0F. Why? Because there we have binary subtractor. So how to subtract BCD numbers? So what was our example? 81 minus 16, no?
Yes, sir.
81 minus 16. So 81 minus 16, suppose we have to perform. If she ten minus 1, suppose we have to do, and suppose this we have MVI C equal to 10H. So C will be 10, right? Now if you do DCR C, C will be how much? Quickly. Hello?
09H.
अरे बाबा 0FH होगा ना, 0FH होगा, because this is 16 और ये 15 है. लैब में क्या कर रहे हैं आप लोग भाई?
Sorry, sir. वो H नहीं देखा था.
Okay, so MVIC 10H, right? DCRC is going to give you 0FH, but we are now, if you want to have C equal to 0.9H, then how to do this, right? So I will move this one to accumulator. Right, we have moved C content to accumulator. 10 will be A. Now
Sir,
if we,
subtract 7,
huh?
we will get 9.
huh?
If we subtract 7 from 10, we get 9.
So how? Okay, but suppose it is 20, then how much you will subtract? 17. Then you will get 19. Right. So anyway, it may be your logic may work, sometimes it may not work. But I am doing this, say, suppose I am doing this ADI 99H. So what will happen? A is equal to 10 plus 99. So what will be the result? Hello?
Sir, we will get
A,
1 carry F9.
अरे भाई 10, 99. So 9 plus 0, 9. 9 plus 1, A. A9 will be the result.
Yes, sir.
Right, A9 will be the result. Now if you use DAA, what will happen? A equal to how much? A9. What exactly DAA instruction will do? It will check the accumulator content. Upper nibble is more than 9, so it will add 6 to this. Lower nibble is not more than 9, so it will add 0 over here. While adding this 99H and 10H, right, no auxiliary carry was generated. If you add this one bit by bit, then we'll find auxiliary carry is 0, carry is also 0. So nothing will be added due to these flag contents. So only due to this upper nibble, which is A more than 9, 6 will be added to this. So what will be result? This will be 9. A plus 6 is
F.
0. A plus 6 is 0 and carry will be 1.
Yes, sir.
Now if you do say move A comma C, no, C comma A, sorry, C comma A. What is C content now?
Zero 9 carry 1.
09. Carry तो उधर flag में है जी. So
Okay,
C
sir.
content is
09.
now 09. So practically we have decremented 10 to 09H. And 99 is 100 minus 1. Right. So suppose we have to
Yes.
subtract 16 from 81. 16 from 81. So what we will do, first of all, we will find out 9 minus 16. What will be our result? 99 minus 16 will be, how much will be our result?
83.
Huh? This will be 3, this will be 8. Now if you increase this one by 1, right, plus 1 if you add, what will be our result?
84.
Uh-huh.
So 84.
84. If you add 81 to this, what will be our result? 5, and this will be 6, and here will be carry, no? Hello? Here will be carry. 4 plus 1, 5, 8 plus 8, 16. 16 means it will be 0 and carry will be there. So if you use DA, then 6 will be added to this, and result in accumulator you will have 6, 5. Right. So in order to subtract 16 from 81, first of all you have to find out hundreds complement of 16. So 100 minus 16 you have to do. So in 8085, right, maximum we can do 99 minus 16. So result is going to be this, 83. Plus 1 if you add, then it is actually 100 minus 16. So what will be our program? So suppose we have in B register, we have 81, and in C register, we have 16. So what we will do? We will move (16) to MVIA 99H sub C ADI 01H DAA then add B DAA. So A will be having difference between B and A in BCD. Right, so BCD subtraction technique is this. So subtracting 16 from 97, you have to use this type of subroutine. In your program, right? And before subtracting 16 from, first of all, you subtract 16 from 97, then remainder will be 81. Then again you will subtract 16 from 81, remainder will be 65. So this way you will go on subtracting. Finally, remainder will be 0, 1. Right? So before subtracting, you have to check that remainder is more than 16 or not. Right? So if it is remainder is less than 16, then you have to stop the subtraction process. And how many times you have subtracted, that count you have to do, right? And that counting you can do with the new slide. That counting you can do simply in binary by incrementing any register INR E. So E will be, how many times it will be incremented? 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5, 0, 6. So these many times 16 is decrement is subtracted from 97, and then finally you are getting how much? 0, 1 as a remainder. So this remainder will be in the accumulator finally, and the upper digit will be in the E register. So in E register, how many times 16 will be subtracted? So it will be 6. And in accumulator, it will be 1. So 61H. So this way you can do the conversion. Decimal to hex. Similarly, hex to decimal conversion. Suppose we have a hex number at say 2400H, we have FEH. So what is corresponding BCD? Hello? Corresponding BCD will be how much? बताइए भाई. FE का corresponding BCD कितना होगा? हेलो.
Sir, 60 for one carry.
हाँ?
60 for one carry.
अरे it will be 254.
271.
हाँ?
Sir, 271.
इसका corresponding decimal कितना होगा? 254. 16 into 15 plus 14 will be 254, corresponding decimal. So how to convert this? We have to subtract 0A from here, right, till this 2400 content, right, becomes less than 0A. And how many times you are subtracting 0A, that count will be how much? It will be 25 times. And finally, remainder will be 4. So here subtraction is going to be very easy, no? It's BCD hex subtraction will keep on going. Only thing, counting you have to do in BCD. So for BCD count, in last class we discussed how to increment the count in BCD. So 25 times A D register will be incremented. So 01, 02, 03, 0A will be there. So this 0A should not be there. It has to be 10. So for this, how to increment? Move A comma D, ADI 01H, DAA, move D comma A. This way you have to increment the D register. So 25 times it will be incremented, right? And whenever you subtract 0A from this content, right, and remainder is more than 0A, that time count will be incremented in BCD. So B register will have how much? B register will be 25 and D register will be 25 and A will be how much? A will be 04. So our result has to be 0254, right? Like this. So how to pack this data in this form?
Sir, excuse me, sir. Hello.
So suppose In fact, just behind me, that construction work is going on. So that's why so much noise and this is there. Hello, I'm
Sir,
just telling you.
sir, sir, we are having our class now.
10 o'clock.
Yes, sir. It's 10 for
Yes.
me.
Okay, okay. In next
is-
class, we will do the how to pack and unpack the bytes in BCD. Suppose 2425 is here, 04 is there. So we have to present this data properly like this, 5424. So packing and unpacking of bytes will be discussed in next class.
Yes, sir.
Packing and unpacking. Bytes. Okay.